どうもゆきべビです。今回はね、キングダムズオブアマラーっていうね、ゲームをね、やろうと思ってたんだけど、合間にポケモンが出ちゃったから、そっちをハマっちゃったっていうね。そんな感じでね、一緒に行こうぜ。
チャンネル登録よろしくね。
俺、隠密かな。あえてここは、神なんかいらないね。まあ、感情移入しやすいね、自分に似たようなキャラの方がいいよね。ってことで、2番にしとこうが。面白そうだもんね。でも、ここら辺選んじゃったらもう、このキャラ選んだ意味ねえから、このまま行こう。どういう世界観がいまいちって分かってんねんと、次は死ぬんだよ。復活するのかな、これ。あ、復活するんだね。そうだ、生まれたてって感じ。赤ちゃんだね。俺と同じだね。っていうか、画面暗えな。画面暗すぎ、みたいだね。ネズミ。ごめんね。誰か助けてくれっつってるよ。自力で何とかしなさいよ。しょうがねえ。助けるしかないんだね。ありがとう。おかげで。待て、前にもあったな。遺体安置所で死んだはずじゃ。うまくいったのか。生き返ったんだな。何があった？お前は死んだんだ。状況はわからない。魂の泉で体が再生された。なぜかうまくいったんだ。泉が体に魂を戻した。うまくいったんだ。ヒューズ教授の元に連れて行かなければ質問攻めにされるぞ。ヒューズならわかるかもしれない。とりあえずヒューズのとこに行けってことだね、これね。かわいいズボンも手に入ったね。着替えよう。お、かわいくなったね。R1 ね。オッケー。あ、この辺なんかスカイリムとかオブリビオンっぽいね。隠密スキルを上げちゃうぜ。隠密トゥキンアタック。これ忍び込んで、よいしょ。で、すぐ次もと思ったらバレるじゃん。次すぐバレるじゃん。普通の戦いはロングソードの方がいいな。ハンドラップ。またちょっとおしゃれできちゃうんじゃないのこれ。可愛くなっちゃうんじゃないの？よし、可愛くなったね。ちょうどね、今やってる最中のね、テレビではね、金曜ロードショーでハリーポッターやってるからね。そんな感じで。なんとかパトロナーム。パトロナーム。パトロナーム。パトロナームじゃん、ほら。からのパトロナーム。あ、痛い。痛い。パトロナームじゃいい。お、なんかいるね。この野郎、ほら。あれ？あ、仲間か。嘘だろ、おい。ここで別れようって。散々利用するだけ利用しといて、仲間に会ったらはいさよなら。最低だなこいつ。一緒に戦う。いや、お前らもじゃあここで食い止めろ。先行くぜ。じゃあ好きなもん全部持ってこうか。あ、でもこれで可愛くなるわな。じゃあ先行こうか。
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through, the Tuatha, your return from the
こいつがヒューズね。
Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing: the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
俺はなんで死んだの？
I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body.
あ、そうなんだね。
You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
まあでも肉体がね、復活したところで記憶がなければ死んだも同然だよね。自分じゃないもんね。何事だ。
Much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
まあ逃がしてみせるっつってるようなやつには一緒に戦うぜ。
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going? Fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The dwarf have reached the lab! They're inside the...
早く閉めろよ。
We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
いやー、戦わせろって。
Find Agar. He's a friend and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive.
じいさん一人じゃ何にもできねえだろ。できんの？あ、やるね。見くびってたよ。ごめん。腹切られてるのに普通に追っかけてくんだ敵。怖えな。じいさん。ダメか。アイガースっていう人に会わなきゃいけないからね。ラブポーションゲットだぜ。あれボスだよな。これはボスだよな。いや危ねえ。思ったより物理効くじゃん。ちまちま打ってたけどこっちの方が早かったね。おお出んだかこれ。ほらちゃんとその説明欲しかったよね。フルパワーでやりたかったよ。お、指輪だ。これでまた可愛くなっちゃうんじゃないの？いや、わかんねえ。可愛くなったかどうかわかんねえな、これは。先進もう。アリスターだってさ、次。これでようやく外に出れるのかな？よし、これで外に出られた。どうした？へこたれちゃって。レミカラス。言いにくい。
I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
彼が敵を引きつけたおかげで脱出できた。
Sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have.
そうだね。まあ、さようなら。ああ、この辺はスカイリムっぽいね。一時的なボーナスみたいなね。あ、ベア強えぞこれ。おいて超油断した。可愛いんだけどね。ごめんね。
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
襲撃のことを知ってたのか。
No, I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side.
裏切り者はこいつか。
Hurt?
お前の責任だ。死んでもらおう。
But why?
よっしゃ、経験値ごっそり。裏切り者には死だ。このヤックルみてえなの襲ってこないんだな。じゃあ攻撃するあれはねえけど、あれ絶対襲ってくるよな。あれは絶対襲ってくるやつだ。お、なんかイベントだ。
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth.
お、こいつがいたんです
Maybe you
か。
can help an old fate weaver, eh?
ヒューズに会えと言われた。
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
なぜ死んだと思う？
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
なるほどな。まあ、俺は死んでたしな。
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
よし、じゃあ行こうか。特殊攻撃を繰り出す。あるいは敵を倒すとフェイトをエネルギーとして吸収できます。フェイトって何？ちょっと美味しいとこちょうだい。よいしょ。お、まだ来んの？フェイトゲージがいっぱいになるとフェイトシンボルが明言します。この状態でフェイトエネルギーを使ってレコーニングモードを発動させられます。次は何そのフェイトシストとか新しい用具いっぱい出てくるんだけど。長押しすると、よら発動中に倒した敵は運命が解かれた状態になります。運命を解かれた敵に近づいて丸押せをフェイトシフトが発動します。フェイトシストは残りの運命のエネルギーを使って運命を解かれた状態の敵を全て全滅させ得られるボーナスがつきます。あ、これね。おらー、連射するなら連射するって言ってほしいよね。で、おじさんはどこ行ったのかな？おじさんいた。
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
まあ、ただやっただけだからね。
Just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
ヒューズがあえと言ったのはそのためか。
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
わかった。運命を見せてくれ。
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
お前実在するよ。酔ってんのかよ。
I am. But still,
酔ってんのかい。
I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the king of ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
で、結局どういう
It
ことな
could
の？
mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that, or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
運命に問
That's
題が？
just it. I don't know if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
よし、OK。じゃあ行こ
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close. Go back to your business. Go on.
う。なになに。あれ、どうした？女の子が苦しんでるよ。
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about.
なんだ、レッドリージョンだ。
Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of
悪いやつってことだね。
They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls.
魂を食らう。俺も一緒だけどな。
You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands.
背負いの乙女。
I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
全然よくわからない。
The brothers of St. Ordwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors.
全然わかんなかったね。
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this.
傷ついてんだ。お腹痛いんじゃないん
Look
だ
at。the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
フェイって何？
I've spent most of my life dealing with them, but they aren't like us. Not at the core. They don't know what it means to be a man who sweats to feed his family. Gorhart has become a sort of refuge for those settlers who wish to live a life free of Fae. I don't see that lasting. Not with the war. Not with everything changing.
で、ここ
It
で何
appears
があっ
she was
た？
attacked with some manner of short blade, likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
手を貸そう。
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started. She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
じゃあ、覗きがバレてるってことだな。お、宝箱発見。やった、特別配達の宝物ってなんかすごいの持ってるよ、ガーディアンシリーズ。じゃあ、いただいとこうか。
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere.
何その怖い表情が。
The situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
どんな症状？
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
じゃあ手伝おうか。それ
I
も。
do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
ああ、
He
そうだ。
always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
でもここ店屋じゃないのか。俺が依頼を受けるのは心が震えた時だけだ。お店屋さんどこ？ロードだけ。道具屋とかないのかマジで。とりあえず今はクエストの依頼よりも店を見たいんだが。
We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside?
じゃあ手負いの少女。
Terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorehart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows. I've worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Agnar treats me like a daughter, though he doesn't say much. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. She's Alpha, but I wouldn't hold that against her.
あ、やっぱ三角だ。三角押すと売り買いできるのかな。とりあえずアイテム整理できたし、今回はここまでにしとこう。多分動画の尺もやべえことになると思うしな。これ以上やっても。今回の動画はここまで。一つ言えるとしたら、建物とマップ、このオープンワールドなんだけど、フィールドの切り替えした時のロードがね、すっごく長い。それに耐えるんであればおすすめだね。とにかくね、12月6日まではフリープレイで無料だからね。気になるんだったらやってみよう。そんな感じでね、チャンネル登録、高評価、コメントよろしく。じゃあね。